Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. I'm your host, VGMKoren, and we're getting into a trainer battle right away.
Me? Well, okay, I'll play.
That's right, in the last one we almost made it to Vermilion City, but instead we decided to, camp out with these Picnickers, and now we're here to ruin their lunch. Their lunch of delicious Pidgey burgers. Or something to that effect. I don't know, it's another Pidgey. What do you want me to say? I fought like a billion of these things. Well, if there's one thing we can do, it's have Hurt-a-Bird indiscriminately destroy its weaker forms, because that sounds kind of like fun, I guess. And we took down the Pidgey. Alright, have something more interesting for your next Pidgey. Well, I can see where this battle is going, and that place is Fast Forward Land. Yes, it's true, Fast Forward Land is back, and okay, we took out our Pidgey. And Frodo leveled up. Alright, Pidgey. The early Pokemon games, I feel, don't often have very good variety in terms of the Pokemon you fight. Now, you might wonder why I'm saying that, but you shouldn't. Later on, when there's more Pokemon to choose from, you'll see a few more... actually, Manbrufus is going to win this. Excellent. You'll see a few more variations later, but in the early games... no, there's no variation. As you can see, we beat her. She wants to get stronger. We have a What's my secret? Well, don't raise just Pidgeys. That would be my secret. Anyways, he has a Sparrow, and I don't think we've actually taken out one of these before. Sparrow, like its cousin Pidgey, is a flying normal type Pokemon, and it learns Peck and stuff instead of Gust. So they're basically the same thing, except Pidgey is way more awesome, and I know everyone's going to hate me for that, but it is. And we're just going to set Sparrow on fire because, well... why not? It's another bird-type Pokemon. Anyways. Wait, was that Eradicate that he's sending out? Is that something new? Oh, I think that is. I think this is going to be our first of many Eradicate guys. Unless it was Rattata. No, Eradicate. Alright, this thing is the evolution of Rattata. It goes from being a purple rat to a giant, terrifying, fat rat thing with giant teeth that will probably give you nightmares as a kid. Best evolution ever, really, by most standards. Anyways, we're gonna poison and absorb off of him, but Frodo, being paralyzed and half dead at the start of this battle, wasn't really meant to take out this thing anyways. Now, alright, it's time to see once and for all, if Magikarp is stronger than Raticates. I think the answer is going to be no, but we're going to find out. And not only are we going to find out, we're going to find out in, well, since it's the first Raticate, I'll let this epic battle between Fish and Rat play at normal speed. You're welcome, I guess. I think Flump is actually going to win this only because of the poison. I actually really like Frodo. He is going to stay in our team. And with that, we've taken out Camper Jeff. This stinks. I couldn't beat your challenge. You were the one that ran at me. I should bring more Pokemon with me. I'll feel safer that way. On picnics. Picnics that are 5 steps outside of the city. Yeah! Anyways, first thing we're going to do is go to the Pokemon Center and talk to everyone while my Pokemon languish in pain. Starting with this guy. My Pokemon was poisoned. It fainted while we were walking here. Ah, I know that too well. The urge to bow with someone you've tangled with before. Have you ever had that urge? I'm sure you have. I wanted to bow certain people again over and over too. So I've been giving these away. Please take one. This is the Versus Seeker. Use that device and you'll find trainers looking for a rematch. You have to charge its battery to use it though. Its battery takes 100 steps to charge, you use it, and random trainers in the area will want to fight you again. Even if they are the same level, Pokemon can have very different stats and abilities. A Pokemon raised by a trainer is stronger than one in the wild. And It is true that higher level Pokemon will be more powerful, but all Pokemon have weak points against specific types, so there appears to be no universally strong Pokemon. I don't know if that kid was in Fire Red, or the original Red, but he would be wrong in that case, because Psychic dominated everything. You know what Psychic was weak to in the original game? Bug. And Ghost. The only Ghost move had 40 power, and it was called Lick. And I don't really think there were Bug moves. And all the bugs share the Poison type, which is weak against Psychic. So you can see where that ends up. Oh my god, he's in a sailor outfit. I really don't want to talk to him. I'm the fishing guru. Oh, I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? I guess. Grand, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. We got the old rod, guys. Hooray. Fishing is a way of life. It is like the finest poetry. From the seas to rivers, go out and land the big one, my friend. He's actually kind of a jerk because the old rod can only fish up Magikarps. That's it. If you didn't buy one, that's how you get a Magikarp, by the way. Did you see the SSN moored in the harbor? Oh, I thought he was going to keep going. We're careful about pollution here. We've heard Grimer multiplies in toxic sludge. We haven't... Have we seen Grimer? I don't remember. Vermilion City, the port of exquisite sunsets. More talking. I'm putting up a building on this plot of land. I owned it all. My Pokemon is tamping the land to lay the foundation. You're tamping, huh? Oh, he's stomping. Okay. Did he really say he's tamping? Yeah. Well, I found another typo, guys. I feel like a winner. The best winner that ever was. I will talk about more about the Versus Secret Old Rod as soon as we're done exploring the town.
Hi, do you have a spare phone? Want to trade for my Farfetch'd?
No.
That's too bad.
Well, Farfetch'd is basically a bird with a leek pretending it's a swordsman. It's worse than it sounds. Pokemon Fan Club. All Pokemon trainers, well, fans welcome. Oh, good God. Okay, I guess we have to go in there, huh, and talk to these people. I just adore my seal. It's so lovable. It squeals when I hug it. Great. I'm chair of the Pokemon Fan Club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. I surely am. So, did you come to hear about my Pokemon? I guess. Good, then listen up. My favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it's stunning. Kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping. Warm and cuddly. Spectacular. Ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. We got the bike voucher. Take that bike voucher to the bike shop in Cerulean City. Exchange that for a bicycle free of charge. Don't worry, my favorite Fiera will fly me anywhere I need to go. So I have no need for a bicycle. I hope you like cycling. Technically, he just gave us a voucher worth some $1 million, so that's not bad for having to listen to his Rapidash fetish. I mean, it kinda is.
Our chairman is very vocal about Pokemon.
Great. Humph! My Pikachu is twice as cute as that one. What one? I don't have a Pikachu. What are you talking about? You scare me. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh, hey, the gym. It's blocked by a cut tree. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. You need a cut to get through this gym, which we don't have. Where could it be? Maybe it's in this house. It's not in this house, guys. I want to exchange mail with all sorts of people. I sent my Pidgey, something, union room to exchange mail for me. Great. Dear Pee-Pee, I hope to see you through. My heard derpa from million words. I'm getting my Pidgey to fly away to Saffron in the north. Saffron City is having trouble with rockets. If you didn't read that text and were just listening to me, in which case I'm so sorry. Did I go in this house? Oh god, I don't remember. I don't want to waste time going in a house I've already gone in. Yeah, that was the Farfetch'd house. Oh god, my microphone's falling away. I think Pokemon can be good or bad. It depends on the trainer. Where was that moral relativism coming from? They're wicked people who will use Pokemon for criminal acts. Team Rocket traffics in rare Pokemon, for example. They also abandon Pokemon that they consider unpopular or useless. That's sort of what people they are, Team... Okay, I'm sorry. They get rid of Pokemon that aren't popular? That's how they determine what they're gonna... I hate everything. Okay, Why is Team Rocket going only after popular Pokemon? Why? Vermilion Harbor. That's right, we've already made it to the harbor. Here's a terrible, terrible place that we won't be going into until like the next episode. So look forward to that. And I think that actually wraps up all the buildings in Vermilion City. As you might have noticed by now, all of the towns are named after colors, and in the Game Boy Color, if you put this in the Game Boy Color, it would display the colors that the towns are. It was kind of cool. The SSN is a famous luxury cruise ship. Oh wait, this is a sailor. It visits Vermilion once a year. Sailors are pirates, by the way. And we talk to this guy. Welcome to the SSN. Do you have a ticket? Oh god, I'm bad at pirates. Great! Welcome to the SSN. Okay, so they're bad pirates. That's what you need the SSN ticket for, and that is a tiny boat. Like, really small. Also, where's the truck? There used to be a truck in the original versions, but it looks like this is more on the open ocean. Okay. The passengers are restless from this long voyage. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Oh no. Oh hey, we can run on a boat. Bonjour, I am le waiter on this ship. I will happy to serve you anything you please. Ah, le strong silent type. I'm gonna go invade people's privacy in their rooms. Hey, what's you doing? You're an old man. I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions and friends are Pokemon I caught on my journeys. Alright, I think we're finally done talking for a minute there. Oh man, that was a lot of talking. So Vermilion City is the third city in the game. As you can see, this guy has a Growlithe, which we've never seen before. It's a fire type, and it's also amazing. And if I wasn't already using a fire type, that would be the fire type we'd be getting. Anyways, oh god. It also knows Roar, which makes you switch Pokemon, which we'll probably see several times here. Vermilion City, the third city, you can get a Farfetch'd here. It was kind of Vermilion in the Game Boy Advanced games. The Versus Seeker, you can use it every 100 steps to re-challenge trainers. I think that they actually level up, and they also give you money again, so I don't know why it's not in every game, but it is in this one. And what else was there that I need to talk about? And he's sending out another Growlithe, by the way. Oh, the Old Rod only catches Magikarps, because God wills it, or something. I don't know. Anyways, Growlithe does have Intimidate, which lowers the attack of the first Pokemon that goes out against. Which is kind of why I'm sending Frodo out before Herdibird, because if I used a lowered attack Herdibird, it'd be worse than ever. Which would not be good. On the bright side, Growlithe isn't that hard to take out, and actually isn't that good until later on when the whole way that types are done. In this game, every type either corresponds to a physical attack, which is based off your attack, or a special attack based off your special attack. I know that was really hard, but anyways, fire is special, but a lot of fire types have abnormally high attack, which means that they're mostly useless, which is great. Anyways, Oddish is learning Sleep Powder, which is amazing, as you might have guessed. It puts targets to sleep. Yeah. My friends! And, whoa, that old man was rich. You should be nice to friends. And, oh yeah, we're on a boat because Bill gave us a ticket, because this game is very strange in the way that it makes you do things.
You look tired. Would you like to have a short rest?
Sure, I'll take a rest with you, sweetie.
I'm glad to see that everyone is looking refreshed and chipper.
You know it. Okay, that was creepy, but we're gonna go into every room on the SSN because I hate myself. You insolent pup! How dare you barge in? Also because these old men are rich and I like taking their money. You can quote me on that. Anyways, he has Nidoran Male, which is a poison type, which means that Oddish is useless. Who's not useless? I'm gonna go with Bahamut because Nidoran Male has Poison Point, as we saw in the earlier episode, which means that if we touch it, it'll poison us. He has the Clap, basically. That's Nidoran Male's special ability. Funny enough, actually related to that, and since I'm saying related to that, you know this is going to be terrible. Once Nidoran Male, once it evolves into its final form, same with Nidoran Female, they can no longer mate. The reason you need to know that, I guess, is because they have Poison Point, and I guess that while they are young and in their spunky evolutions, they can get on all the time, but when they're older, they're like, no way, man, I'm too cool for this. I don't want it anymore. I don't know. Oh, wow. If you were coming here expecting quality game commentary, you did not get it. Anyways, we can heal at any time on that bed, which we're going to need to do because this is actually an extremely long dungeon. That's right, this boat is a dungeon. How cool is that? I guess. And we will be healing multiple times, going back to that room, as I'm actually about to do, because, I mean, I could just heal Bahamut's poison and not let it faint. You rude child, you have no sense of courtesy. But I'm going to let Bahamut faint anyways, because, you know, no room for love. I wish to be left alone. Get out! And we're out. Is it this room? It is this room. And Bahamut actually didn't faint. So I guess he doesn't have to hate me today. Wow, that's impressive enough that I'm gonna leave that in. Hooray. What's this little girl doing?
Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please.
Oh, I thought she was gonna fight, but it's just a little girl on her own wanting cherry pie. That's not weird at all. What about you? You have anything to say? A world cruise is so elegant yet cozy. Well, yeah. I always travel with Wigglytuff because I never leave home without it. I know I butchered that. So yeah, these guys go on a world tour, but this is the only time we can ever interact with them. I love Pokemon, do you? And as you might have noticed, not all of these are trainers. If they were all trainers, good God, this place would take forever. He sends out Nidoran Male, which means, good God, level 21. Okay, maybe I should take this slightly more seriously and not fast forward. Nah. Ember, burn it to death, burn it to death, burn it to death. Okay. I feel better now. Wow, you're great! You know it. Listen, let me be your friend, okay? Then we can trade Pokemon. No! We are cruising around the world, my children and I. Oh. So, we found Brick Break. So now we can break bricks with our Pokemon. Yay! I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. Okay, are you actually going to have rare Pokemon? Or are you just going to be one of those Pidgey. I knew it! All around the world, and you send out Pidgey. How did I know that was going to happen? You know what? You know what? I'm fighting you with a Magikarp. That's how little I respect you. We're going to fight you with a Magikarp in Fast Forward. This appears to not be going well, so now we're going to switch. We're going to switch to a different Pokemon. We're going to switch to Manbrofist because screw being weak to him. It's fine. It's Pidgey. It's Pidgey. No one cares. I don't care. And she has a Nidoran Female. Yeah, I don't have anything left to say about Pidgey at this point. Nidoran Female, I guess, is a little bit better, but we're still fast-forwarding through it because we've seen a bunch of them, and Hertibird hits level 20. Hertibird is now learning Whirlwind. What does Whirlwind do? I think it makes the opponent switch Pokemon. Yep, I don't care about that. Yep, we're not going to learn Whirlwind. I think we probably have something useless I could change it out for, but... Oh no, I went around the world for these. I mean, do I really want to send Pokemon away? You hurt my poor Pokemon. I demand that you know. I refuse. I'm going to go heal. Okay, we're back. Our Pokemon are healed. And we're going into the next room to fight an old man. I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of T-Rocket. They are up to nothing good. Oh, well, I guess, I guess we're not going to steal that old man's money. I think this is the right way. Not that I remember the right way. Or is it this way? Nope, this is the wrong way. Because this is the kitchen. You, mon petit, we're busy here. Out of the way. Ignore that accent. I saw an odd berry in the trash. I wondered what that was. Well, we'll go look at it in a minute. And we got a great ball. We put the great balls in our balls pocket. Ahem, indeed, I am le chef. Le main course is... No. 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 It was eel. People are going to... I'm so busy, I'm getting dizzy. You'll have to give me room here. Oh, we found a berry in the trash. Hooray. Hum-dee-hum-dee-ho. I peel spuds every day. Hum-hum. Did you hear about Snorlax? It's a glutton. No other Pokemon eats and sleeps the way Snorlax can and does. Sniffle. Sniff. I only get to peel onions. Sniffle. Okay, and that was the kitchen of the SSN. This place is kind of terrible. We're gonna go down here. I'm not gonna end this on going to the kitchen. I'm going to have another fight. You, fight me. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. That wasn't what I wanted. Oh, and I'm just gonna steal your super potion because you didn't fight me. Screw you. Bye forever. Anyone in here want to fight? I want to end on a fight. Okay, we're ending on a fight room. Come on then, my sailor's pride is at stake. So, I haven't decided if these guys are French, or if they're chefs, or if they're pirates. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with whatever feels right at that particular second, which is usually something terrible. Anyways, this is a horsey. It's adorable, isn't it? Oh, look at it. It's so cute. It's also terrible. As you can see, when one absorb almost instantly takes out a horsey, well, it's bad. Now, let's leave it at that. Anyways, Frodo is going to keep being used and go up to level 19 here, which is excellent. I actually think that means that I can put Flop Flump back out in front, because I think Flop Flump's still level 18 after beating down Misty. Which means that we're switching to Flop Flump. Oh, and Manbrofist is falling behind too, but... who cares? It's Manbrofist. That's a Shelder, by the way. It's a clam. Yeah, that's a Pokemon. Also, it has a black face with a giant red tongue sticking out, and this train of thought is over. In fact, oh god, it's just... oh. Anyways, we're going to absorb it to death. We are going to absorb its essence into us, and good god, Frodo is actually dealing an okay amount of damage to enemies with... well, I guess. I mean, absorb is kind of terrible, and so is Oddish, but... oh no. Is this the moment that Oddish loses to a water type? I think it might be. Icicle Spike, as you can see, is like Fury Swipe, except way cooler, because look at that, it's just shooting ice everywhere. How cool is that, I guess? Except it was super effective, hit 5 times, and did almost nothing. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's worse than anything else I've ever seen. Oh, God. I'm sorry. As you can see, we're starting to get more experience from fights here, and hopefully Flop Flump will level up again soon. No. No, I don't think so. Once it gets to level 19, something special is going to happen, but I believe that's going to be the next episode. Now, Tentacool is a water poison type Pokemon, which means that I actually really shouldn't be bothering with Frodo. Except Frodo's a grass. I'm putting it to sleep. You know what? That is the end result of this, is that I'm putting it to sleep, and then we're going to absorb it to death. Okay, I guess I'm not putting it to sleep. As you can see, because Frodo is part poison type, it is actually immune to being poisoned, which is useful because everyone hates being poisoned. However, since Tentacool is also the poison type, it means that our absorb is only going to be regular damage instead of super effective damage. Because that's how types work. I'm sorry I keep hitting the R. Oh god, that did almost nothing. We're gonna fast forward. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that this was gonna take forever. So, how about them sports? You know, my favorite sports team is a sports team. And, we're fast-forwarding through the rest of this fight because nothing interesting can happen here. Okay! That was awkward for everyone. Your spirit sank me. That's right, it did. Alright. Did you see the fishing guru in Vermilion City? Yeah, he gave me a terrible rod that catches Magikarp. Oh. You know what they say about sailors and battling? No, actually I don't. I didn't actually mean to fight this guy. I was going to say something cool like, oh, if you want to see something herpaderp, then you have to join me in the next one. But instead, we're fighting Shelter with Flop Flump. That's what we're doing. We're going to speed up. Flop Flump's confused. We're actually... This is what I'm doing. I am wasting so much time by switching to Magikarp and then switching back to Frodo. I'm a terrible person, and I'm sorry. And this fight wasn't even supposed to happen. I'm a failure. But that's okay, because you're still here. So I guess I can't be that bad, right? Oh, wow. As you can see, if you absorb a lot of HP, you end up getting a lot of HP back. As you might expect, by the way the move works. Hooray. Anyways, that is the end of this shelter, and the end of this episode. I already knew it was going to be the end of the shelter, because, well, yeah. Anyways, I think actually Flop Flump's getting really close to leveling. Right, good battle, mate! Let's look at that real fast before we end this episode. Ha 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 ha! Want to be a sailor, mate? No. Never. Anyways, in the next one, Flop Flump reclaims his title position as the team leader. And I will be going through that door. Well, no! I like feisty kids like you. Why does this keep happening to me? I don't want to fight these sailors. Okay. I got myself back together. We're going to speed through this fight because, well, I don't want this episode to be going on for much longer. Anyways, Frodo goes to level 20, and this sailor is sending out another horsey, which is kind of terrible. You know what? Do it, Flop Flump. Win. Win the world, Flop Flump. I believe in you. You can do this. You're the man. This is only taking... How much... Okay, it's only been like 10 turns. Or 12. Or 14. Or... I think I'm just missing over and over. There we go. Flop Flump's getting to level. He's a winner. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna actually switch Pokemon here. I'm gonna let Manbrofist get in on this horsey kicking action. Because all this manly sailor has is horsies. Okay. So, I lost it. He's a pirate. See Pokemon live in deep water. You'll need a rod to fish them up. Okay, seriously? In the next one, I'm not getting any closer to this ball, because in the next one, I will pick up that Pokeball, and in the next one, Flop Flump will do something amazing. But I'm not doing anything else, because it's standing right here, because this episode has already gone 3 trainers too long. I hope you enjoyed this and my little mental breakdown, and I hope to see you in the next one, where cool things will happen. I promise. Maybe. It'll be great.